local station. This is the News4Jax Tealgate, live from Miller Electric Avenue.
Jags get ready to take on the Vikings. We're going to give you a little bit of a, I guess, behind-the-scenes look at what we do to get ready for our Tealgate. We'll be live with that at 11 o'clock over on the Indoor Hammer right here on News4Jax Plus as we kind of Tealgate and get ready for another home game at the bank.
Exactly. It's going to be a great day here. Listen, we're already ahead of the game. We've got nice, mild weather coming through. And like Jamal said, we're going to give you a look behind the scenes of how we bring all of this to air. Obviously, a lot of people think we just show up and look good. Do you know how many people I've had ask me about wardrobe, hair, and makeup? And I'm like, it's my closet, it's my bathroom drawer, it's my makeup bag, okay? It's me, myself, and I. But it takes a lot of people to bring this show together, right?
Yeah, look, you really only kind of see maybe a fraction when you watch the TV part.
See, just like this. So things like this. This is Amber. She's engineering queen. I like to call her engineering Barbie because Barbie can do all things when we're blonde, and we love that. But one of many things. Let me tell you, the technical portion of this is astronomical. If you want to take a little gander, actually, you guys do your mic. I'm going to follow me. Okay. So watch your step, viewers at home. So this is just a glimpse at some of the toys that Amber and David have brought with them. This is our engineering team right here. And this is our audio tower. This is our command center. Now, what you're looking at probably looks like something out of NASA. My technical expertise kind of starts and ends when I can plug it and unplug it.
I check 1, 2.
So I don't get to really play much in this area, but I'm really good at like pulling things out of the truck. I think that's really where our talents begin and end, right, Jamal? So yeah. Are we mic'd up? How are you feeling?
I think I'm mic'd up now, so people might be able to hear me at this point. I don't know. Yeah. All right, I guess I got to we're all good. So the mic's working now.
Yeah. Oh, let's tell them how we got the all good because you know I shared with you guys on the last OTT portion that when I came for my audition, you know I had no idea what this was.
Oh, really?
I came in and they said, hey, we're going to give you an IFB. And I was like, great, love an IFB. I had to go Google, what's an IFB?
Yeah, so somebody tell me what that is. Well, it's the voices in our heads. Look, you know, sometimes I'll be in the studio, Joy and Kent will be sitting there at the desk, and I'm answering questions. And they're like, are you talking to us? I'm like, no, it's just the voices in my heads. Because you can hear the folks talking to you in the booth, but everybody else might not be able to. So, you know, sometimes they might just be talking to me or they might just be talking to you or they're talking to both of us, but we're not crazy all the time.
Right. Yeah, I know. It gets a little crowded in there sometimes. I mean, I got enough voices rolling around. I think my favorite is when I hear a commercial that's got a jingle, like our great friends over at Hannah and I'll just be walking around the studio going, Hannah, like, you know, I'm just, but no one else can hear it but you. So, I mean, listen, as a newscaster, sometimes you look a little crazy when you're listening to the IFB. But hey, now you guys know that those are the voices in our ear, and that's who we're listening to. We've got a great team at the booth, back at the station. Hi, everybody. And they're also the ones that are telling us when commercial breaks are coming up. Yep. They're telling us if a fan is coming up behind us about to tackle us, which is happening in real life. Hey, and they're telling us, hey, Jan, you're way too tall for that frame. Somebody's going to have to up that camera a little bit.
Hey, you know, they got our backs in more ways than one. Actually, we can introduce them to one of the voices in our head.
Yeah.
Kyle is one of the voices in our heads. He's hanging out over here. If we can, Jason, you want to go in front of me? Make sure you watch out for the cornhole there, buddy. Whichever way's easier. So Kyle's kind of like the Wizard of Oz here. The guy behind the curtain. We didn't give him a heads up that we were coming over here. So
I'm trying to work. I got to work.
No, well, it's fine. So tell the folks what you're doing, though, Kyle.
Well, I guess I'm trying to communicate with the directors. I'm trying to communicate with Jamal and Janet. They don't need much help, but they really are the stars of the show. But I'm just trying to make sure that we stay on track for the show. And right now, we're just kind of going with the flow.
Just kind of rolling with it.
Yeah, I mean, our show is pretty flow going, which is something that I like because obviously fans come up, they hang out with us. We've had kids come into the shop playing cornhole with us before. You never know what's going on. Now, you mentioned Wizard of Oz, so he's running away, but I'm faster because he's got a bad leg.
You're not getting away that time.
So obviously everybody knows, well, in the streets they know him as Styles, as his former DJ personality, but now his creator of content and all things here at News4Jax. He was on my team at River City Live.
Producer Vaughn.
He was producer Vaughn, but now he's leading the whole team. But now you're leading the whole team at the station, right? So, Vaughn, tell me about how Tealgate has changed for you now that you're on this side of it.
It's changed drastically, Jana. You know, River City Live, you guys taught me everything that I know, right? So, yeah, so basically what we're doing is just applying the concepts that I learned with River City Live and how we just get things done. And then we're just going to apply it to Tealgate. You know, I'm taking Jamal's vision of what Tealgate is, taking the RCL way and trying to infuse them together, man. So yeah, it's been going well for me.
I think you're doing a great job. You're doing exactly what you're meant to do. Now, I'm going to brag a moment. So if you don't know, Vaughn actually used to be on tour with stars, pop stars, Justin Timberlake to be one. So another thing he likes to bring is a little bit of extra sauce to something. Mm-hmm. So how did you sauce up this particular Tealgate? By adding some of the different cameras that News wasn't always using before.
Right. So one thing that I like a lot of movement, right? And so for me, with the Tealgate show, I wanted to, just kind of get away from the regular news cameras. And we started using some cinema cameras. I don't really want to give out our sauce, but I guess you guys see them. So Elijah, come over here real quick. So we're using our Ronin 4Ds, and they are, to me, I think probably one of the most phenomenal cameras that we have because they got a gimbal. As I hit the 4D on it, so boom, as you see, so it keeps our shot steady. We got wide angle lenses, which to me, adds more of a dynamic shot for everyone, right? So we're training Elijah on the Ronin. I got Jason Falk on here operating the Ronin as he's pretty much a vet, so I don't even have to worry about him at all. But I think just using the cameras, it gives a different element. It gives a different meaning to surprise, I guess.
I love that. Now, let me show you exactly what Vaughn's signature shot is. Can I act it out? All right, it's on me. Okay, this is the Styles signature shot. You stay there. I'm going to pretend. I'm going to pretend.
Back up.
If Styles has the Ronin, he's going to start here. He's going to go 3, 2. And he's going to run at you. He is going to run at you.
He might be a little faster.
Now, the rest of the time, he walks around the station like this because he won't quit hurting his leg. But when it comes to that shot, all of a sudden, we got bolt.
But that's because you get more dynamics, right? We don't want to do the status quo when it comes to news photography, right? So with our show, we want to be more dynamic, more immersive, we just want to disrupt the market. Right, Jamal?
Hey, just more. I remember the first time I saw him run up, I thought he was crazy. I was like, where is he going?
But the Ronins, what they allow you to do is just be creative instead of news. Instead of just having a camera on your shoulder, they just allow you to be way more creative, Jen.
I like it because it's really shaping up all these fellas around here because you got to hold it like this.
It does. It's because
I'm telling you,
I was with you before the NFL draft. It's the first time I'm watching Vaughn do it. He backs up and then he sprints towards you. I'm like, I don't know what's happening. I'm just going to stand here and hope he don't run into us. And then there's like the Jaguars logo on the ceiling when I realized what he was doing. Like, he got the thing and almost like he was working out in the gym, like whipping it around. I'm like, I don't know what's going on here. Jason, let's walk you this way since I guess we're blocking the sidewalk a little bit here. Folks are trying to make it through, and we're just hanging out, blocking everything up. But that's all right. So we're just hanging out. Look, see, now they got to fix Jana's mic, so I'll just keep kind of talking us through this. At some point, I think we'll take a quick break here. Okay, Kyle gave me the blessing. Like I said, he's the Wizard of Oz pulling the controls behind it. You want to toss the break? You want to do it?
Yeah, we'll be right back after a short break.
Look at that.
Local station. This is the News4Jax Tealgate, live from Miller Electric Avenue.
Energy's starting early out here at the bank. The DJ's got the vibes going, and look, you know Vaughn's gonna go find the music guy.
Exactly. I know. I want to see if he's gonna give him a run for his money. I'm like, is there a turntable back there? Vaughn will be like,
we got this. Look, hey, can we put in a request? Is he taking requests?
I think so. We'll see if Vaughn flags this down.
Yeah, we'll see if we get Vaughn to put in a request for us or something. I don't know what will we request.
Gosh, I don't know. I feel like we'd have to do Soldier Boy today because it's Military Appreciation Day.
No, actually, I've been listening to Mike Jones because Mac Jones is starting for the Jaguars, and everybody keeps saying who? Mac Jones. You get that joke at all? No. I'm on my own on that one. All right, Kyle got me though.
I was like, yeah.
On the who?
Mike Jones.
There we go. See, Kyle's got me. There we go.
I was like,
there are people out there that understand what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So
I was trying to tee us up for our secret snack segment that we have later because
we got a bunch of
snacks in my bag. Applesauce and beef jerky are what I'm living on today.
I was told Jana has a really special story that she wants to share with us about our snack segment.
Yeah. But you're gonna have to tune in later for the Tealgate show to find out. But I mean, that is a big thing about game day when we talk about game day eats, game day treats.
It's about the food.
It's about the food. I meant to ask you, what's your favorite game day food? Like, if you could pick anything. Ooh. I know mine. And also, we're right across the street from the fair.
We are right across the street from the fair.
So if you see me go missing during a commercial break, I'll be at the funnel cake.
She's going to get a funnel cake. Favorite game day food? I don't know. I mean, now, look, if you're at a tailgate, a good hot dog, a good burger. You're talking my language there.
Yeah.
You're talking my language. Maybe a good burger at a tailgate. Okay, yeah.
I'm going to tell you my favorite, and it's not something you always find at tailgates because it's not the most functional thing.
Okay, what you got?
Nachos.
Yeah.
If you see me eating nachos, don't bother me because I won't see you coming. I will be so excited. And I don't even want the healthy cheese. Let me tell you what I want. I want that, like, it comes in a bag. Mm-hmm. It can withstand the rapture. It comes out of a dispenser.
It never expires.
No. No. It's like spam. It's like the spam of cheese.
One of the managers at the station, Karina, she comes to the Jaguars home games, and one of the things that she always talks about, we always talk about in the newsroom, she comes to the games because as long as there's her nachos and a beer, she's good.
I now know who I'm sitting with next week.
Gotta have the stadium nachos.
Yeah, now I know who I'm sitting with.
Now you know who to sit with next time.
Karina posted up.
She said they were talking about brand new, like foods that are coming to the brand new stadium. She's not worried about this. As long as the nachos are near her seat, she's good. All right, we got Vaughn hanging out somewhere near the DJ. It sounds like he's found some fans. Looks like maybe a split household for Vaughn.
Maybe. It looks like it. We'll see who walks away happy today.
Hey guys, producer Vaughn here. I got Zach and Brooke, right? So Zach, who's gonna win today?
Oh man, well, I came all the way from Nebraska, so it better be the Jags. I'll tell you that.
Nebraska. So he came from Trev. I don't know if you're playing today, but we got to give him a win today.
Come on, Trev. I need you, baby. I need you.
So Brooke, I see what you're wearing, right? Who you think's gonna win?
Skull, baby. Skull. Skull.
No, are you from Nebraska too?
We are. Yep.
Oh no. So is it a house divided or what? Just for this game?
Yeah, you know.
We're
good friends. We're good friends.
All right. So tell me what you want to see out of today's game.
JJ just going off all day.
I don't think I want her to talk anymore.
Yeah.
All right. So Zach, tell me, keys to the game. What is it?
Feed BTJ. Get him more targets. Got to get him more targets. Mix up the running game. Establish the running game. Get Tank and Etienne in there. And Trevor, please, baby Jesus, come play some football today.
So I'm going to bring her back in for this one. All right. So at the count of 3, we all have this saying here. You already know what it is, right?
All right.
All right. So 1, 2, 3. Duval! Hey, I'm going to send it back over there to Jana.
Okay, so Vaughn, apparently the split household is kind of the trend here. So I am with Cheyenne, Matt, and Vaughn. Excuse me, with Cheyenne and her parents. So we're really happy to talk to you right now. But I got to say, how was this car ride over with clearly a split household going on here?
He was already talking smack on the way here. But, you know, Jags got to shock the world today and shock my family as well. So.
Okay, so obviously having a teammate here in the same household that's rooting for somebody else, where did the split come from?
Oh, this is my little niece here, and she's been a Jaguars fan since she's been about yay high. You know, but I tried to teach her as much as I possibly could about cheering for a winner. You know?
How do you respond to that, Cheyenne?
You can't respond to that. The Jags are going to have to respond for me today, so.
Love that. So how do you feel about Mac Jones being in the game? You think he's going to really show up and show out today?
I think he has the ability to, but it's up to our offensive line how they respond to the defense today. I think it depends on the offensive line, really.
I think I can go to the fair and she can take over for me, Jamal. What do you think?
She can come hang out. She's like Jaguars Twitter famous.
Yeah.
I know Zay Jones used to be her favorite player. I don't know who's your favorite player now?
Now I love Cam Little. I love our kicker.
Is it Cam?
Yeah.
you made the show the wristband.
Oh yeah, the Cam Little bracelet.
We were talking.
Oh my gosh!
So Cam Little put on the wristband or the bracelet during preseason.
Yeah.
She made the bracelet.
I made the bracelet for his birthday. For his birthday present.
I love that. Now, is this inspired by like the Swiftie friendship bracelet trend?
Almost, but not really. I just love my Jags.
Yeah, she's like, I'm just going for the Jags friendship bracelet. All right, so Kat, how are you feeling about today?
I'm feeling pretty good about today. So I grew up in Jacksonville, but I married a Vikings.
Man.
Okay. So I'm supporting him, but inside I'm saying go Jags.
Right. Inside, her heart is beating teal. Okay, we love that.
That's fair enough. Look, we get it. You converted, but So one way or another, it's a conditioned marriage. But one way or another, the car is going to be happy-ish on the way back. Happy-ish. You're outnumbered, so if the Jags win, you still better put a smile on your face.
Yeah, you
It
better.
might be the only time that I actually get silence in the car on the ride home.
Oh, no! Him to flip his jersey inside out.
That was the deal.
If the Jaguars
The Jags win, flip it inside out.
I like it. I think that's a good condition.
It is.
Flip this shirt inside out. So.
You know what? I say if the Jaguars win, why don't you have him walk right by this pro shop and buy you something new?
Oh, yeah, Mike.
We get to
There
go
you go.
shopping.
Done.
You can
replace the chain. You can replace the chain.
Yeah. You can.
There's the deal.
Okay.
All right.
All
See,
right,
there we
there
go.
you go.
Look, love it. Love it.
I love it. All right. Well, I know you guys got your own game day traditions to get rocking with. Cheyenne, thanks so much for hanging out today.
Yes,
I think we're going to see you here on the sideline with us soon, right?
At this rate,
At this rate.
let's do it.
Yeah.
I was like,
I'll be
all right,
down.
so Jamal, let's check in with our engineers and see how we're getting set up for the day. I was like, we're going to check in with David. It looks like he's getting everything pretty much dialed in. Cheyenne, thank you. Appreciate you, girl.
Yes, ma'am.
Sure. Yeah. Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back as we kind of continue to count down until the start of the Tealgate.
Yancey and Glover. Got it. I got mixed minus. All right, everybody. Hey, we are hanging out here right in front of the bank. I'm going to take that out since we've got a lot of mixed minus going on. So I am here with Yancey and Glover. Obviously, today is recognizing all of our military personnel, and these two soldiers have assured me that they are teal underneath these fatigues. So, guys, we're really excited to have you here at the stadium today. But tell me about what this day is like for you.
So I'm born and raised in Jacksonville, Florida. So it's just a great opportunity for Jacksonville to get involved with the veteran community and be a part of everything.
Now, Yancey, you mentioned specifically that you wanted to shout out your recruiting station. So tell me about that.
So our recruiting station is 1036 Dunn Avenue, Suite 52C. If you're interested in joining, let us know. Just come in, walk in, or give me a call.
Fantastic. Okay, so Yancey, we're going to move from you over here to Glover. You know, he mentioned, joining up and being a part of this amazing organization. What made you want to join the military?
What made me want to join the military? Just coming from nothing, turning my life around, being something bigger than just me, and just supporting our country.
Can I ask you guys kind of a tough question? What do you think the biggest misconception about the military is from a civilian perspective?
I think the biggest misconception is they think we're just robots, but on a day-to-day life, we're just regular people just like them outside of the uniform. We mostly work from 9 to 5, so when I take my uniform off, I'm generally playing Call of Duty, spending time with my family, taking my son out to the park. I'm just a regular person at the end of the day.
So like you said, you've got that 9 to 5. What's your favorite 5 to 9 activity?
My favorite 5 to 9 activity? Probably playing basketball. I like sports, so just playing basketball, just being out, enjoying life,
Fantastic. I love the fact that you mentioned that, Yancey. I actually got to spend a lot of time in Mayport a couple days ago. Rance and I went through the day in the life of what a sailor's life is like actually aboard one of the ships. And I was so impressed and so amazed at what everyone was doing, enjoying. First of all, how everyone's able to function so fluidly. I think we fell and tripped 15 times in a span of 10 minutes. But another thing I saw was something simple like Taco Tuesday. It was something that's such a humanizing element. And like you said, I think a lot of people forget. I know we get that in the media. People just go, oh, the media. But I'm like, hey, I'm not just the media. I'm also Jana. I'm a daughter. I'm a dog mom. And I think that's important too, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So in terms of what your next steps are, what are you looking forward to in your career in the military?
So I'm going to do my 20 years because you got to think about it. That's a guaranteed check for the rest of my life. Within the Army, we also have 150 jobs. So me, myself, I'm an IT. So the Army pays for all my certifications, so Security Plus and CAS. So I can use that and transition out to the civilian world.
So Glover, how about you?
For me, I'm a mortar transport operator, so I drive trucks for the Army. And that's an easy CDL. I love driving. So for me, I want to do my 20 years and then open up my own trucking business. Yes, sir.
So if you were talking to other locals in the Jacksonville community, what is a missed opportunity, you think, if people are debating going into the military? Is it because a lot of times people think there's really only one way to join?
Yes, because I think they don't actually know the many jobs that we have. They think it's just combat, but the United States Army only have 13 combat jobs. The rest is support elements. So any job outside in the civilian world we have right here in the United States Army, and you can obviously pick that job and have a 3-year contract, and then you set yourself up for once you get out. You have a VA loan, a guaranteed home loan, right? You have probably a disability check. You have your GI Bill for education benefits. You have all those things just 3-year time span.
Okay, my last question for you now, because I'm thinking about joining. Is there an age cutoff, and what's the PT test look like to get in?
The age cutoff for us right now is 35, but the PT test to get in is easy, man. We help you out. We'll get you right. We're very supportive, very motivated, help you get in the right direction. If you're not into fitness, everybody's not into fitness right off the gate, but we do show up, support, we help out. We don't make fun of nobody, you know. Everybody get there someday, so. Yes.
Well, y'all are nice to us because we make fun of each other all the time. I mean, so y'all are more supportive than we are, but it's all in good fun. And fun is the key word that I hope that you guys have today. I know you work so hard. You serve our country so well. Thank you so much for being here, being locals for Jacksonville. We're so proud of you, and I just hope you both have a great game day.
Yes, thank you so
much. All right. You guys enjoy. Everyone say hi to your families at home.
How y'all doing?
All right, guys, we're going to keep this tailgate show going. Thank you both so much for spending time with us. All right. Enjoy your game day. Enjoy your game day. Guys, we're going to head back down here and check in with the crew, see what everybody's up to. Producer Vaughn is leading the way. Like we said, today is all about saluting the troops and recognizing so many different men, women, and people who serve right here in the Jacksonville community. We're a huge military town, and people go all over the world after their experience with the military. So we're going to be bringing you a lot more of those stories later in the game and how the NFL, specifically the Jaguars, is connected. So stick with me right here on the Tealgate Show.
All right, it has been a fun behind the scenes, taking a look at things as Jana gets her look over the shoulder. Oh, there's that camera there? Look at that.
You got to make a catch. You got to be like,
what? Surprise.
There you.
You saw people kind of lining up as people start to make their way out here, which means we're going to start getting ready for our real Tealgate show. This was maybe a little bit of an introduction to some of the folks you don't always see, a look at some of the stuff that goes on into putting on a live production.
Exactly. And what you just saw there was wardrobe conversation. I mean, listen, you just heard the guys from the Army talk about how they support each other. They're a family. I'm like, just like me and Alessandra. Like family, we're sisters and we share a closet. We steal each other's wardrobe. Gonna make sure the girl looks
that
great.
Lovely when you have somebody like that? You know, you got somebody.
I know when they look at people bringing them into the station, I'm like, I need her to be like tall so we can share clothes. Because in this economy, I can't be buying all these different things.
It makes life so much easier when you can work together like a team, like I always say, you know, working at a TV station, it's like a weird family.
It really is.
We work weird hours. We're together at random times. It's like a weird family.
Yeah, 100%. But a family I wouldn't trade for anything because obviously we get to have experiences like this.
Yep. Share
time before big game days. And, I mean, just things that are crazy like breaking weather and elections, like things that you see from a completely different perspective. You know, Rance and I always joke about, like, when we all spent the night at the station for hurricane coverage. Like, things like that you just don't, you know, you're not going to see, you know, if you're working at the bank.
This is true. This is true. We definitely have a unique kind of view of things. So, all right, we got an hour-long show that's coming away at 11 right here on News4Jax Plus and over on Channel 4 on TV. We're going to have a lot of cool stuff. We're going to talk about some snacks that maybe some football players eat around the NFL. We got a children's book that's about Jackson DeVille we're going to talk about. A Jaguar super fan that Alessandra caught up with earlier this week. And, I mean, who knows what else? We'll throw some stuff in there.
I know. We got all sorts of stuff. And don't worry, I've always got your game day look. So if you are still running around your closet wondering what to wear, I've got a place you can stop by and grab a look on the way.
And we might even see who can win a game of cup pong over on the table.
I know. We should start keeping like a master scoreboard.
We do. We need to start keeping a score over the course of the whole season to see who's really elite. And I'm pretty sure I'm trailing right now. I'm pretty sure. But we'll see. If we play cornhole,
yeah, she's already got a beanbag.
She's already got one. I was worried she was going to throw it at my head.
Yeah, I think she just takes out her competition. That's how she wins.
She throws it like a baseball.
I know we're going to be talking about those shell white helmets. We'll need one.
All right, that'll do it for us here over on News4Jax.com and News4Jax Plus. We'll see you back here at 11 o'clock.